Hello everyone, hope you are doing well. Chapter 3, Monumental Designs. Lesson 2. I need you to open your books on page 150. Okay, lesson 2. What materials do we see? Okay, we have here 3 pictures of different places. I need you to look closely at these pictures and list the materials that you see in those pictures. What's meant by materials? What's it's made of? What is it made of? Is it made of wood, plastic, glass, clay, metal? So let's take a look at the first picture. We can see metal, yes, we can see metal, things that are made of metal. Also, this is like a raft or something made out of wood. There are some rubbers or tires, so we can see rubber, the tires of the car. Do you know the tire of the car? It's made out of rubber, okay, so this is the material. Also, if you look closely at the buildings, at the back, we can see glass. We can see the windows or the glass windows of those buildings. So those are the materials that we can see in this picture. Okay, let's move to the next one. Next picture. Okay, tell me, what do you see? Back at the behind of the picture, at the back of the picture, we can see mountains. Okay, so mountains are made of rocks or clay. So this is the materials. Again, we can see also some trees or palm trees, and let me see closely. Yes, these palm trees made of wood, or we extract wood from these materials or these palm trees. So we can see clay, we can see rocks, we can see wood. Okay? Last picture. This is the picture of a building or of a house. This house contains or made of some materials. We can see the fence made out of metal, the fence right here in front of the building. We can see also woods that made of the frame of the windows are made of wood, and the glass, also the windows made of 2 things, wood and glass. Okay, so those are the materials which this building is made of. Okay? Okay, let's move to the next slide and the next page on the book, 151. How do we know? I know that all of you know this is the eye, the nose, the ear, the mouth, the tongue, but how many of you know what is the sense? Do you know that we have 5 senses? We do have 5 senses. So, sense means what properties can you observe? First one, the eye. We can see by our eyes. That's obvious. Okay, but this is called what? This is called sight. The sense of seeing is called sight. We can see, so the sense of seeing things is called sight. Okay, so what can we observe by seeing or sight? We can observe color. We can know by sight that this color is red, this color is white, and this is black. So by sight, we can see or differentiate the colors. Okay? We can also differentiate the shapes, or we can understand shapes. So let's see, this is a rectangular, this is square, this is triangle, this is a circle. So we can differentiate by sight, the sense of sight, we can differentiate the shapes of things, okay? Another thing we can differentiate or we can observe by seeing or sight is it shiny or dim? We can see if this is something shiny or it's a little bit dim or matte, okay? Let's move to the next one. Okay, ears. But here we are not going to say ear, we are going to say hearing, the sense of hearing, okay? So the eye is the sense of sight. Ears, we are not going to tell or to say about it, this ear, it's hearing, the sense of hearing. So what we can differentiate by hearing? We can differentiate sounds. Obviously, we can differentiate the sound. Is it loud? Is it squeaky? Is it too low? Okay? Is it music? Is it the sound of my father? This is the sound of my mother. So we can differentiate by the hearing sense the sounds of anything. Okay, what about smell? So the sense of smell, smelling. We smell by our nose, but it's not called the sense. The sense, we call it smell. We can differentiate what? Something called odor. The odor. It means the perfume or the odor of something. When we go through a garden, we can differentiate or we can smell the odor of the flowers, okay? We can smell the odor of our favorite food, of the French fries. So we can differentiate by the sense of the smell, we can differentiate odor, okay? Let's move to the next one. Our hands, okay. Our hands, the sense is called touch, touching, okay? These are our hands, this is the sense of touching things. What can we differentiate or what can we observe by the touch? The texture of the things. Texture and also temperature. Is it smooth? Is it rough? Is it edgy? Is it prickly or prickly, مثلا? Like the cactus. The cactus, if we closed our eyes and we put our hands or started to touch the cactus, we can find it prickly by the sense of touching, okay? Or if we closed our eyes and we put or we start touching the, like for instance this desk or this table, we can find that it's smooth, okay? Last one, taste. By our tongue, okay? By our tongue we can taste things or taste food. So we taste what? We taste flavors. Is it sweet? Is it sour? Is it bitter? Is it salty? Also temperature. Is it hot or is it cold? When you eat fries, you know that this is fries. If you really closing your eyes and you do not smell anything and you put fries into your mouth, your tongue or the sense of taste will know that this is a fries and it's like salty or something and its temperature is hot, okay? So these are the 5 senses that we have. First, sight, hearing, smelling, the smell, touching by our hands, touching, and last one, tasting or the taste, okay? Let's move to the next slide. Page 152. Describe our world. Okay, here in this table, we are going to list 5 things and describe it and what it is made of. Okay. First thing, books. This is a book, like this one. Okay. By sight, can you tell me the shape of this book? Yes, exactly. By sight, I knew that the shape of this book is rectangular. Okay, so what is it made of? It's made of paper. Exactly. Number 2, let's say jackets or this chemise. Okay. By sight, I can see the color. We said before that we can differentiate the color by sight. So I knew it was a blue color or white and orange color by sight. Made of cloth or cotton. Okay, this is what it's made of in material. Number 3, whiteboard, like the one in the behind. Whiteboard, it has a smooth texture. By sight we can see that its color is white, and when I touch it I can feel that it is smooth. Okay, made of some of plastic and some metals at the frame. Okay, number 4, locker cupboard, the one that we have in our classes, the locker cupboard. Okay, by sight we can see that it has shelves, it has sharp edges, and it has a rectangular shape. Okay, all of this we differentiated by sight. What is it made of? It's made of wood. Okay, last one, number 5. Let's say that we have violin, the musical instrument violin. It has soft sound. So by hearing, by the sense of hearing, I can I can hear the soft sound of the violin. Unlike the drum, if we chose drum, the sound of it is too loud and it's not soft at all. Okay, what's it made of? It's made of wood. So now we knew all the things about the 5 senses and the materials of those things. That would be all. Thank you and good luck.